Hello, guys, and welcome back to Lip Gloss and Ladders. We are back. We took a little time off, but we have some exciting updates for you guys. So, yay!
Woohoo!
Montoya, sorry, okay. Sorry. My name is G3, aka Reese, and I am joined by my lovely co-host, Gabby. How are you doing today?
I should be in New Orleans right now, somewhere on Bourbon Street, throwing up
Not throwing
in
up
a
though.
Ravens jersey.
Right.
But I'm not. I'm here. But we're okay.
We're okay.
We're okay.
We're about to
We're okay.
see the Kendrick Lamar concert tonight. That's what I'm using it for.
That is the only thing that I'm here for, honestly. Like everything else can go, Like
Nah,
Football is
fly
the work.
Eagles fly. Nah,
Yeah,
fly Eagles fly.
Anybody
Football
but
is the
Kansas
work.
City.
I feel y'all, but that orange man said he wanted them to win or wanted the other team to win. So that right there set the play up for if I was a betting gal, I want the Ravens. I mean not the Ravens. Well, I mean what Ravens. I want the Eagles because Jalen Hurts.
Enough
But
said.
even then, as a Ravens fan, it's very painful for me to say go Eagles.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
kind of
feel it.
torn,
No.
right?
I'm loving
But
all
we
this
all know the
talking.
play for tonight. When Lamar lost the MVP, I said, okay, this is my play. This is the play for the whole thing. I got it.
Football is a work.
Everything is wrestling. Shout out to Aunt P. Everything is wrestling.
Everything I said,
Everything is
football is a work.
wrestling.
It's like
Real.
football is a work. Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good today. Can't complain. It's
How's
freezing
school?
where I'm at. It's going well. It's going well. Doing some online stuff right now, so
Okay.
that's like the balance. You know what I mean? Trying to stay on top of it. Online is a little different than physically going.
Yes.
So
A
if y'all
different
know,
level
you
of
know.
commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AKV, Naomi's Bangs. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Last episode was sponsored by Burger King. This week it's sponsored by Wendy's.
Wendy sponsor us.
Right.
Not y'all both having Wendy's though. Not y'all.
I'm a Wendy's girl. I'm a Wendy's girl.
You are.
No.
Listen.
Last weekend, you were like, I'm gonna get Wendy's.
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 And we ordered Wendy's for 3 pounds.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Speaking of last week, so you guys, we have a catch up episode because you haven't seen us in a couple of weeks, and there's a very, very good reason for that. The ladies of Lip Gloss and Ladders joined each other in Baltimore for the first time ever for our friend anniversary and a Royal Rumble watch party at Gabby's house.
Which was
Yes.
I might loop in some footage of my basement the morning after. Twas rough. I think everyone had a great time, but twas rough the next morning.
I thought I was 23 again.
Yeah, we're not gonna post some pictures I took of y'all.
No,
No.
please
There
don't.
are some photos. There are some photos.
I
And
will-
again, if you join our Patreon,
Yes.
titles and what was
for $5,
Titles and toes.
titles and toes.
$5, you might be able to see the pictures that we had from the weekend.
Oh, those
Oh,
pictures
no,
are
just
funny.
Oh.
Those pictures are funny.
Good times.
Oh.
Good times.
Live footage of us watching the Royal Rumble. Me being shaked out of my skin by Ash.
Listen,
like,
I was hyped. I was hyped. When Jay won, I couldn't believe it.
Listen.
In fact, I was so exhausted after that Jay won. I was asleep.
Literally, y'all, minutes.
Knocked.
Out.
There are
Out of there.
timestamps available because she didn't believe me that she fell asleep, and I was like, "That's fine. Photos have timestamps, baby. I got you."
I was like,
I got
"That's
you.
Sue." No, I remember. He was like, "I don't know what you remember because
I don't know what you remember because that's actually not what happened. And
were-
the ball don't lie. The proof is available.
like you were very much asleep." I would also like to point out that if it was after midnight, no matter what libations were had, I would have taken a nap. I was safe. I was good. I knew where I was. I was
Period.
safe with my girls.
And shout out to Black Wrestling. Black Wrestling. We
Yes.
ended up having Fam and DDM in the building as well. Shout out to them. We definitely had a good time watching the Rumble together. our plan was to like vlog all this for y'all, but we lived in the moment, which sometimes you
did.
have to do. You have
You
to
have
live in
to.
the moment. We'll do better for Mania and for future link ups, but for this particular moment, guys, we slacked and we are sorry, but we decided to live in the moment all weekend.
Yes.
And we had like a content plan list of things we want to do together,
Yep.
and none of it happened.
No.
Well, we also
Mm.
figured out how easy it is for us all to come together. It's like way more
Yeah,
easier
we
than we initially
did.
thought. So
We
Mhm.
did. So
Well,
we're
definitely
gonna
do
try to
more.
get together quarterly. I think we said a quarterly get together with everybody. Because we realized, like Ash said, it's actually very easy. It's not expensive. Yeah. So hopefully you'll see some more in-person content from us. But again,
Yes.
we thought it was best to just live in the moment and enjoy each other's company.
It was our first time all being together.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like an unplugged retreat.
Yes.
Needed.
Yes. And it was very much needed. Very much needed.
It was reset. It was a reset for sure. Sometimes you just need your girls. You just
You
need your
do.
support system. It makes everything better. It's we feel refreshed. We're getting back into the swing of things. We revitalized each other. We
Yeah.
planned some brunches.
We planned some dinners.
But yes, I think living in the moment this time was best, and we just got to just get to know each other even on a deeper level. And I was very excited. It was very thrilling. And again, shout out to Black Wrestling. Some people you meet and it's like, oh, we've been friends for years. Like this is normal. Like it didn't feel like it was the first time that we were all hanging out.
Yeah.
That was normal. And it was amazing. And we got to play a little game. And our resident actress.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Low-key, that might be
Ash
the clip for the week. I might just play that on Instagram and be like, go figure out the rest of this. Go figure out, go listen to the podcast for the rest. Matter of fact, that's what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and play that clip on Instagram Reels. It will be available by the time you all see this. Good time.
So funny.
We're not gonna tell you any more than that. You have to like pay attention. We're not gonna tell you what happened, but we just know that Ash Benny didn't break, okay, guys. Like she did not break character once for a good like minute and a half, and I broke immediately. KB's laughing, you can hear her. I had to leave the room completely.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay still. Y'all too cracking up on the side.
I was on the other side of the room on the bed.
Because instant. I just want to say the actress. Put her on WWE TV right now. Give her.
I'm dead.
Give her a management role right now because the way that
I'll slap somebody. I'll slap somebody.
The way she did not break, I was floored because I lost it at a certain point. You will be able to hear it in the video where I lost it. I couldn't contain myself. It was so fun.
Y'all got to see the clip. Y'all just got to see the clip.
Good time.
It'll make sense once you see the clip.
It'll make sense. I promise y'all this will make sense. This entire conversation will make sense at some point. Yeah, good time.
$5. You can see the whole.
And again, for $5,
you can see the little bit of pics we did take for this weekend.
Right?
Yes, but while we were all together again, we did watch the Royal Rumble, so we know that Mr. Jey Uso won. You should have heard Gabi's basement.
Oh no, there's video of that. There is video of that. That might get looped into. We'll see how Gabii feels tonight when she's doing her editing. If not, we'll loop in some reactions for reels later during the week. But you all will see the live reaction of him winning.
Listen,
I do have it on camera.
I think I blinked out at that point when he won.
I shook Reese so hard. I was like, he did it!
There was absolutely shaken baby syndrome.
I was like, yeah, Jim. I was like, Ash, that Jim is working, but
Listen.
Guns.
Listen, man.
Call me off guard.
The muscles. It was so fun. So, with that being said, again, we're gonna kind of flip back and forth to the winners of the Rumble and everything like that because we're gonna play our Mania. Oh, sorry.
Pause. PSA. Stop being weird about Jey Uso online. People are being weird. Did y'all see the AI clip of some lady AI'd herself kissing Jey Uso and like made it a thing?
Yes.
Why are y'all stalking that man? Why do y'all know his address? Why do y'all know his personal business? Like,
What?
y'all are being really, really weird about Jey Uso online, and I need y'all. I love being a fan. Like, I love the guns. I love Zay Flowers. I love certain individuals. But, like, you're never going to see me cross those lines. And I feel like y'all are crossing all of the red flag. Like, y'all just got to chill. Like, it's okay to be someone's fan, but, like, there's a thin line between a fan and an obsession. And y'all are, like, obsessed. And it's very, very
Real
weird.
weird.
It's teetering that line. It's teetering that line.
No,
of
it's not
stalkerish.
teetering. It's there. Like, it's stalking. It's obsessed. It's weird. Why would you use AI? Like, at the end of the
And
day, that man is married. Stop
And
being
also
weird.
posting it. Like, bring back shame.
Correct.
Like, bring back shame.
That should have been in your group chat as a joke. And even then, I would
Right.
side eye you, right? Even
Yeah,
then, I'd
but
be like, LOL.
AI
Psyche
too.
Val.
Like
LOL.
maybe like
Psyche
a
Val.
Photoshop, like this like what a picture.
You
That's
can Photoshop
in
yourself next to somebody. That's fine. Like, that's
That's a little
okay.
jokey
I'm
joke.
not,
yeah.
right. But, like, psych evaluations, I need them. I need them.
Weird.
And it's going to get
It's
to a
Don't be
point where he
weird.
stops doing meet and greets because it's dangerous, and we have already been proven. It's already been proven that these fans are obsessive. Look at what happened with Sonya Deville, like mommy getting stalked in the airport, Oscar not feeling safe. Like
Yeah.
it's going to get to a point where
Yeah.
they stop doing these meet and greets, or they're going to jack the prices of these. Well, I don't know. The crazy people pay, obviously. If you're going to AI yourself,
It's just weird. Like, again, it's okay to be a fan. I'm a fan of people. Like, I obviously, you all see I have pictures, I have action figures, we have signed things. Like, but y'all are weird. Like, if you're like, oh, Jay has weird social anxiety. You can tell when he does these interviews that he's never looking at the camera, like he's staring off and doing things. But meanwhile, these tag him 45 different times on Twitter and all these. It's like, you just acknowledge that the man has social anxiety, yet you want to blow up his mentions and be weird. And, like, the math isn't there for me. Like, y'all gotta chill. Like, and that's the end of my rant. We can go back to what we're talking about, but I have to address it. Like,
It's real.
it's
real.
weird. And, like, I'm
very
blocking
weird.
every single one of y'all. Cause, like, no.
It's strange. It's very strange, and wrestlers tend to not feel unsafe for those very reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they can
Your
beat your
wrestlers.
ass. Even, like, bigger things. Like, let's be honest. Like, if you
Don't
make
play
things
that.
too weird and they could beat your behind. So, like, tread softly.
The key to not getting your ass beat is knowing when someone can beat your
And
ass.
knowing that you can't fight. Like, girl. Anyway, sorry. Moving back along what we're talking about. I just had to throw that PSA out there because it's really been on my heart. It's been bothering me. Y'all are, like, so freaking weird.
It's it's insane. The AI one got me. I was like,
I didn't see
that's
that, and I'm
You
glad I
did,
didn't
girl,
see it.
good.
Yeah, I
Good.
saw that this
Good.
morning. It's still up. I saw that this morning. It's still up.
Yeah, it's still up. She's tweeting through it. She is tweeting through it. But
bring back
Bring back
shame.
shame. Bring back
bring
shame.
back shame.
Dignity. Well, since we're on Jey Uso rants, who said that he was the worst Royal Rumble winner?
Not I.
I mean,
I don't
I
understand.
think people are being, like, mad clickbaity, trying to get those clicks and likes to get your money up. Because some of these takes I have quite literally never seen. Right? People are like,
It's
oh,
rage
he's
baiting.
this, that. I'm like, some of y'all just be this person. Oh, I seen it. It's like, I don't think you saw that, bro. I think you just made that up. Because
Yeah.
you know,
the
everybody gotta have a
engagement
thing
farming
too.
is real. Because I'm not, like, it's only person talking about Jey Uso like that is his daddy. Because y'all know that's his favorite son. But even, like, who said
Yeah.
that? Quote me. Send me a picture of what you just saw. Send me a picture.
Right, like people are saying, "Oh, people are mad on Twitter about Jey Uso winning," and I'm like, I'm looking at the crowd reactions. I was like, "We are? Who's we? Like we?
Screenshot it or it didn't happen. Because I don't
Yeah.
believe you, sir. I
Right.
don't believe you, sir.
It's to the point where he's
Alberto
running his
Del Rio
music back. Like, play it again, one more time,
Yeah, they ran it back Monday night.
and
They did the
SmackDown.
whole thing. And they were like, fuck it, one more time. And, like, went like
like
Stay
nobody's
mad.
upset. Where are these people that are so upset? I would like to see them because I feel like this now that my timeline has turned into people not being upset at Jey Uso winning, but people saying, "Why are people upset that Jey Uso won?" It's like I don't think any. I was like, I'm looking. I don't think anybody is because I have eyes and I can hear the crowd reaction, and I just feel like also worst Royal Rumble winner when Alberto Del Rio was there is crazy.
Yeah, crazy work. It's rage bait. It's all rage bait. People are
Yeah.
upset. They wanted CM Punk to win. I know people were punching through their TVs when CM Punk got thrown out.
Oh no, I mean the
Oh,
reaction in my basement when Punk went out, we all were like, "Wait, there goes everybody's
Okay.
pick." We all were
Yes.
confused.
yeah,
And I was like,
hands
who's
on head.
left? And that's when I
Yeah.
saw
Then
Jay. I
we had
said,
to do the
Jay.
math. It was like, Jay's still in it. Jay's still in it.
Yeah,
The
crazy final
one
three. That's
time
what
I
it
didn't root for Jay to win, he wins.
is.
Yep.
Because we're so used to disappointment.
Yep.
Like, we were like, there's no way. There absolutely is
Yeah.
no way.
Money in the
That's
Bank was when I was like, they can't keep doing this to me. They can't keep getting away with this. Like they cannot keep
like
getting away with this.
it must be stopped. So
Mhm.
early Mania season predictions. Do we think he goes for Gunther or Cody?
I feel like it's a good story either way. Because with Gunther, it's like, okay, this is the third time me fighting against you. And then winning, he finished his story. But with Cody, it's like, me and you was cool, but I want that belt. It comes back to the bloodline, but then it causes like more bloodline issues. Because with Jacob Fatu said, if anybody can hit a belt, it shouldn't be you. So either way, I don't know. I'm torn. I feel like either way, it needs to be written good, but it has to end with him winning. So that's why I'm torn, but I'm leaning towards more Gunther because the third time's the charm.
Rubber match. Ash, what about you? You think the same, Gunther?
Yeah, I'm thinking Gunther. I feel like it's like the natural progression of things since he won the Rumble. And also, I just feel like this is such a cool character progression. Like the journey that we've been on with Jey Uso from when he became the right hand man to Roman Reigns to Jimmy coming back and them really forming the bloodline all those years and finally breaking out on his own to this trajectory now. It's so crazy to see. Like, this is a fantastic arc that we've been on with him. So I'm really hoping that he picks Gunther and I'm hoping that he wins the big one.
Hey, Gabby, you also think Gunther?
Mm-mm. So I think that Gunther would be the easy choice of them, which I know is crazy
Mm-hmm.
saying Gunther is the easy choice because like it's Gunther, like that's
Right,
crazy.
right,
I recognize
right.
that. But I think that there's always a wrench. And you always gotta throw somebody a monkey bar. You know what I mean? You gotta throw somebody
Mm-hmm.
something off. And I could see him doing it with going after Cody, based on what we've seen. However, there is still one more show before we get there, right? So we still have a
Mm-hmm.
little bit left going on in the world. So we'll kind of see how it plays out. But I wouldn't be surprised if he went after Cody, because keep in mind, whoever dethrones Cody is going to be
Mm-hmm.
in for a long ride. And I think that the KO thing, I think we're gonna get. I think that's done. I think it's gonna be KO and Sammy for Mania, which I'm here for. Hello, like that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be a banger. Um, so I think that we shall see. But if I were a betting woman, I'm at like maybe 45, 65 on where this goes to Cody. I'm still not ruling out Gunther, but I think that it would lead to a more interesting storyline. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like you never know what's happening with the bloodline. So I mean they were tag team partners together. Like there is some history there as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they won the tag titles
Hmm.
Fever
with
dream.
Creation of Eat.
that. They had a libation on the bus. Okay.
Yeah. Me and Reese
Do
had a
you
couple
feel me? Do
libations.
you feel him, sir?
I
Mhm.
do it all the time. I still quote that. Like, I'm like, do you feel him, sir? Like, do you feel him, sir?
So I don't know, but if I were a betting woman, I would say that Cody, because again, whoever dethrones Cody has to just. I think he has enough star power to dethrone Cody and it not be taken the wrong way, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, That's my thought. I don't know. What you think, girl?
I agree. I want it to be Cody. I think it's Cody. And the story is there already. It's the bloodline. And if the Cody Homelander thing is gonna happen, what better way after losing his title to his friend? I just feel like,
Mm.
and again, if we're gonna lose, if he's gonna lose the title to a face, it has to be somebody that gets the
Hmm.
pop. Who gets
Yep.
a reaction on the same equal playing field as Cody? Woe and Yeet. Woe versus Yeet. What I need to see. I need Yeet to dethrone Woe. That is what I need. I agree. I think that. they have great chemistry together. We know that they train
Mhm.
together. We know that they work well together in a tag team.
Mhm.
So I'm down to see what they do now. I don't know what that means for Orton, but
There's still time to build. Maybe he comes back in Mania. Like
yeah.
I know I said I wanted to see Orton interview at the Rumble. I wanted Orton back. There's still time for like things to happen. Everyone's like, "Oh, Mania season." It's like, guys, you guys realize that we have an elimination chamber between that, right? Like, there's still time for things to happen. I want to see what happens with Roman and Seth. I want to see what happens with Punk and Seth. I want to like there are still some storylines or like lingering that we'll see how they play out in the next month and a half.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I need Cody and Jay injected in my veins. That pop, night 2 probably. That
Definitely
pop
night
is just
two.
Yeah,
gonna
that's the night
be
too. Yeah.
that pop. Definitely night
Yeah.
2 is going to be legendary. And if he goes for Gunther, I'm gonna be mad because I don't work myself up. I have
Yeah.
convinced myself fully.
Worked into
I
a
like
shoot. I understand.
I like Jay on Raw. I'm selfish. I like Jay on Raw. So I have
Mm,
my own selfish reasons for why I
That's
want
fair.
Jay versus Gunther.
that is fair. Because yeah, he would have to move over with the bloodline. Because then that's like, what does that mean for the bloodline?
Yeah, I kind
Mhm.
of like him kind of on his own little island of relevancy by himself on Raw doing his own thing.
I
I kind
get
of like
that. You
that.
know, yeah. I
Yeah.
get that, but maybe a new head of the table. He wins it.
That's a good point.
Mm.
I didn't even really think about that. That's a good point.
And I wouldn't be mad at it at all. So, if we think that, so for early predictions for this elimination chamber, then, because the elimination chamber now, which I do love this concept of, where they are competing for that other main event spot at Mania.
Yes.
Early pick to win, mine is CM Punk. Again, we don't know who else is in it, but I feel like that's how we got to give Punk his main event
Yeah.
one way or
Do
another.
you think it's too soon to give Punk a main event? Do you think they like ride that out for a little bit longer? Like he's only been back for 20 minutes, or do you think that was the time that he gets it? I'm not saying he didn't earn it. I'm not saying
Yeah, I
that.
was
I'm
gonna
just
say
throwing
he's
it out
definitely
there.
put in the work for it, but with the way everything's lining up, especially with him not winning the Rumble, it definitely
Yeah,
makes things feel a little more unpredictable. Yeah,
I think
for
with
sure.
CM Punk, it's we never know how much time we're gonna get. I feel like at any time, CM Punk has demonstrated that. I don't think he will at this time, but CM Punk has demonstrated that he will leave. He will, if he ain't gonna do nothing, he's gonna leave. So he already did the job. Logan Paul eliminated him. If there's anybody that I can't stand more than Phillip Brooks, it is Logan Paul. And an enemy of my enemy is not my friend. I absolutely hate you. In fact, I'm on Punk's side. So, like, in fact, I am now seeing Punk stand because what do you mean you'll I pick? But I don't know. But I can see them stretching it. I also can see them stretching it out for another year. Like, oh, finally, CM Punk gets his feud, and maybe they do focus on Punk Seth because that story's never going to be
That's
over.
also a story. Yeah, that's also a really good story. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I have some theories on John Cena. We'll get there later, but I don't really have any theories on Punk right now.
Mm, I kind of want to hear. Ooh,
You want
I
to
kind of
hear
want to
it?
hear this.
Yeah.
You know me. You know anything with.
So I think that the story that we're gonna tell with John Cena, and if you know Cena, like Reese knows her Cena. Cena is very big on doing the job and putting talent over. So I think that Cena's story is gonna be this year is that he just can't quite close it. He's gonna lose everything he's in. And I think that come December, he finally gets his last championship, and then he walks. So I think he's going to chase it all year. I think it's going to be too easy to give it to him. So I think that his story that's going to get told is that he's going to keep going to these events. He's going to go on Elimination Chamber. He's going to lose. He's going to go into SummerSlam, whoever he faces, going to take an L. He's going to go to Survivor Series, and he's going to lose. And what's going to happen? And he's going to finally get it, and then he's going to relinquish it to the next person. Or he's going to relinquish his title to whoever wins the Rumble next year. I don't know. But I think that's his story, is that he just can't quite close it.
Ooh,
I like that.
And with it
Like
being in
that.
Saudi Arabia, I can definitely see that Rumble being his final appearance.
And they get it.
No. I don't think he goes to the Rumble. I think that he said he's going into December. I think December 31, he relinquishes the title and he says whoever wins the Rumble can get this title. I don't think no, they said this is his last Rumble. Like, they were very serious on that, and I fully believe he's gonna stop. So I think that he wins his final. I think he gets number 17 in December for that alleged pay-per-view they're throwing for him in December, his goodbye tour. He gets it then, and then he's like, all right, this has been fun. I got it. I'm going to give this to the next person, blah, blah, blah. But he's definitely done in December 31. He's done.
Yeah,
but
I
think
mean, like, his
story.
final appearance. Like, he would
I
not
don't think he-
wrestle in it. You like, no, not
I
even bring
think
me
that
up. I
come
think he's
December
next year.
31, like, he's done. Like, I think he's very serious on that.
I think
But yeah,
he's
that's
it.
my theory. I think he's gonna spend the year chasing, and that he's not gonna close it. That's
Yeah, I
my
don't-
theory on him. Because he's gonna put over talent, right? Every time he loses, he's putting somebody over. Every single time he loses, he's putting someone over. And that's just me. That's just my thought. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, we have a whole 7-8 months to figure out how it happens. But that's my John Cena theory. Put a pin in that for later.
I agree that we probably don't see him until Hall of Fame.
I think he'd probably go in immediately.
Immediately.
We'll see.
I could see
But
that.
also, it took Triple H forever to get in. So, like, there are so many things, right? So, I don't know. We'll see. But I do think that come January 31, he's out. He goes and lives his private life. He goes back to acting. Maybe he settles down and, like, does nothing for a bit. He doesn't act. He doesn't wrestle. He just... Because I feel like he's always working. Like, he's never just sitting down enjoying a vacation. I feel like even when he's on vacation, he's doing something, right?
Right.
Maybe he just wants to go dark. I don't know. He deserves it. He's earned it.
Yeah.
He has earned it.
For sure.
He has earned it. It's so hard.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of saying goodbye, Reese, how do you feel about your agenda being destroyed with the Good Brothers being cut?
Damn.
Why do you hate me?
I need to go break.
Oh man.
I eat a chicken nugget off of that one.
We've been waiting to get that last nugget, but it's fine. I'm glad you finally got it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I saw that. Like, none of them hit. Sonya Deville's hit me. Cedric's hit me. That one hit me. I said, oh, we're never getting it. I hate it here. I was like,
so
I hate
close.
it here. We were so close. But I mean, let's be real here. How was I going to get it when the Good Brothers were doing absolutely nothing?
But it's crazy because, like, they're fine with doing it. They've said multiple times, like, in interviews, they're like, yo, like, as long as that check clears, I will sit home with my hot Asian wife. Is that what he loves to refer to her as, his hot Asian wife? People chill and do nothing. Like, they've done that in TNA. They did it in NJPW. They ride AJ's or Kenny's coattails, and they be chilling. And, like, they're fine with that. And low key, if you were paying me those big bucks to hang out in the background, at my age, bet.
Yeah.
Right. Luke Gallows is like, I've been here since, like, what, 04, 05? Like, he's like, back and forth. He's like, I'm good. I am okay.
Yeah. Happy and catering.
And you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna get signed by, like, a TNA. They're gonna get signed by maybe AEW.
Yeah.
Guess what they're gonna do when they get over there?
Nothing. I don't even think that.
And the party's gonna continue.
You know, maybe a producer role, maybe.
I don't think they want to do that. I think they really just fine collecting a check from their coach, and it was written in their contract. If they're not being used, they don't have to travel. That's part of their contract. So
wow.
I
love that for them.
Me too.
I love that for them. Yes, they don't play. Yeah, they don't play money.
They're about to get a nice check from TNA or AEW to do the exact same thing. But, like, good for them for doing it for so long. Like, I'm not going to discredit the Good Brothers. When they can go healthy, they can go. Like, they're definitely a great tag team. They did great things in NXT when they had the belts down there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here for it. But, like, at the same time, when they got cut, I was like, I'm shocked they weren't announced Friday. That had been my first thing. I'd have been going through the roster like, who the hell is Gallows?
Right.
They still here?
Oh, bam. I make a phone call. Thank God. Go ahead and make that phone call.
Like, pick up the
That's
phone.
Like, I'm
203.
not shocked.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't say I'm
I was like,
shocked.
no. I was like, I can't. Speaking of the releases, which ones are we shocked about?
None of them.
I would say just Sonia.
Yeah, a little bit
I
of
See,
would say
Sonya
Sonya.
didn't
just
shock me
Sonia.
because she went on that Twitter rant. I would say a couple weeks ago. Y'all may have forgot about it because it was very quiet. She ended up deleting a bunch of her tweets where she was saying she was pissed she wasn't being used and X, Y, and Z.
I didn't
So,
know
like, based
that.
on that, I would say no, I wasn't shocked about Sonya's
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh.
that one.
deal. She went on Twitter. She went on a whole rant about not being used and being underused and blah blah blah. And I was like, huh. So when her name was announced, I was like, checkmate.
Yeah.
So none of them really. I mean, Cedric Alexander disappointed me, but I
Yeah.
can't say I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Disappointed for sure, but I can't say that I'm shocked about that. I'm very curious to where he lands. I'll leave it at that.
Very curious to see where he goes.
Yeah.
He's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, I just feel like with the Sonya thing, it's so crazy because they had such a big spot in the Rumble. And we were even talking about this. We were like, why was all 3 members of PFC in the Rumble? And now that this happened, it feels even more like pointless.
Y'all wasted
They were running shop for a moment in the Rumble. So I was like, I think that was the main reason. I was like, okay, I felt like they were kind of trying to give new legs to PFC, but I guess now who knows if PFC is continuing or what they're going to do.
I don't see why. I guess
I don't see that continuing, but it's unfortunate because at the end of the day, like y'all cut Sonya, but it's gonna actually affect Zoe Stark. Shayna has always been kind of hanging out in the background. If she's not in the title picture, she's okay in the background, right? Like you know she's there. You never really quite forgot about her, but sadly, and I mean this respectfully, Zoe Stark is very forgettable. So if anything, it's gonna hurt her. I don't think it's gonna hurt Shayna Baszler that much.
Yeah, that's true. Because like with Zoe, it's like, oh yeah, I like her.
She's very forgettable.
Like her
finisher,
and I like it.
Take her finisher right. It's actually one of the best. I would say top 5 finishers for women if it's taken right. You got to find someone who's going to take it. That's the thing. But like unfortunately, she's just very forgettable, and I don't know how to fix that.
And you're like, oh yeah, this is a good match. Oh, she does know what she's doing.
She can go. Right. Oh yeah.
Personality wise, she's just not. In the words of New York, you're clicking down. She's clicking down for me, you know.
She lost me when she was hating on all the booty moves. That's when she lost me for real.
Oh yeah.
She was weird on Twitter before. Even before that, I think she was weird a couple years ago on Twitter, where she's basically saying like, don't quote me on this, guys. So don't come for me in the comments. She said something along the lines of like, because I'm not traditionally pretty and I don't have the big boobs and the blonde hair and blah blah blah. It was weird, but you can build yourself up without tearing down the next woman. And she was very much tearing down the next woman, and that's where I have a problem with it. Like, you can absolutely be mad you're not being used. You can be mad about all these things, but you don't need to bring down X, Y, and Z because you're upset. That is where I get annoyed as a woman and where I get annoyed at women.
Yeah, right. I hate that. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not a diva. It's like, come on.
Correct.
Like, come on.
It's like,
I'm sorry, I need a boob job to run around. It's like, ooh, that was kind of shady. You know, you didn't need to do that.
That's not nice. Like, that's not nice. Yeah, that's not nice.
It is, and especially in times like this where WWE has been the most diverse it's ever been with women.
Correct.
Like, there are women who are not that fit the traditional mold of a WWE diva that have become. Look at Rhea Ripley. Do you think if this was O2, Rhea Ripley would be on this show?
Yeah.
Right.
People hate glow ups, man. I mean, Liv don't look like. I mean, y'all know y'all love Liv, but like Liv look the same Liv that she was when she first came in. Like, people hate glow ups. There are ways to. I don't know, man. It's just
evolution. That's the best part of the journey.
Correct. You change, you grow, you learn what works for you, learn what doesn't. But will never work for you is dragging down the next woman. So with that being said, I wish you luck, Zoe Stark. I hope that I never want to see anyone fail, but like I hope that you can able to figure it out and that it benefits you. Because internet doesn't forget.
They don't. Well, they forgot about her because let me tell you, when we were in that Royal Rumble, and they was like, "Oh yeah, Trish Stratus and her have history." I completely forgot. You know how boring you have to be. No, not saying boring.
No, you're right. You're right.
You have to be with Trish Stratus, and I forgot.
Speaking of Trish, I did not see her coming. Did y'all? Anyone?
Me neither.
No.
But I
I thought
loved
it was
it.
really cool.
I was like, oh,
You popped hard. KB, you popped hard. You popped hard. You jumped up. You popped. You may have
I
just
jumped up a few times.
You jumped, when
sure.
Nikki came in, you jumped up and you started.
Me
I was
and
like,
DDM
yeah, y'all both
was
jumped
not
up. I was like,
playing.
I saw
I was like,
that.
oh, these babies are drunk. Okay. Because you jumped up out of nowhere. Started dancing around my basement. I was like, all right,
Period.
baby, we're having a good time. I like
Great
it.
time.
No, there are rumors of Nikki. So like I wasn't too shocked. I was unfortunate that she took the number 30 spot here nor there.
yeah.
But I was very shocked to see Trish. That was like a Alexa Bliss. I mean, y'all, I
Oh,
popped hard for that
She
one.
had the biggest pop.
For sure.
I immediately jumped up. Like I immediate pop, especially because the rumors were going around with her contract and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I popped hard for Alexa Bliss.
And when you rewatch it, because it was loud down there. When I watched it, her pop was the loudest out of everybody. Even I pop. I'm not even a big Alexa Bliss fan, but I was happy to see her back.
Same.
I wanted to see her back as goddess, but that's here nor there.
I understand.
When we heard the theme, I was like, oh wait,
Yeah, the bump, bump, bump. Like,
but did the theme change a little bit? To me, it sounded like it changed a little. Okay.
A little,
I think it did. I think she kept the beginning so that we knew that it was her. The bump, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it did change a little bit.
But you know that Trish and Natty, they came out at 18 and 25 to represent the years they've been in the business. I liked that a lot.
Natty,
I love
give
We
her
love
her
Natty.
flowers. We love Natty, but I mean, it's unfortunately she's not gonna get it.
She's done. She's done.
She is done. Also, shout out to Liv for being a girl's girl and helping Lyra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Professional, yeah. She
girl.
A snap.
Next time, double strap. Next time, just double strap. Just have the gear maker make a second strap in the back.
And make sure that like it's not like Velcro. You know, make sure you got a nice little zipper, maybe something to make sure it ain't going nowhere, you know.
Yeah.
Something to lace it
It's
in.
crazy. She got no pop. That's one that I went back and watched. She got no pop. And like, bro, she has a championship. Bro.
I mean, they put her in the crowd every week, and this is all she does.
Yeah.
No Tino Shay.
Why are you in the crowd at Raw? You're here. What? You're here. You work here.
Yeah. Get over the barricade and clock in real quick. Like,
clock in.
like
get you're here. Like SmackDown coming to Raw. Okay. All right. We can show you in the crowd.
That makes sense.
Like Lyra, you got a match.
You go here. You go here.
Right.
You have a match in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Mind you.
What are you doing?
You're on tonight. Like what? Makes no sense.
Like what's going on? But yeah, no. And the problem with some of those big arenas though, and again, not making excuses, that the sound kind of like goes up. So it's like even if 10,000 people are cheering for you and doing the thing, you can't hear them. It's not gonna sound like it. So she got like no pop. BFAB, no pop.
Oh yeah.
Jordan Grace, big pop.
Big pop.
Yes, look at please.
I was surprised didn't get as big of a pop. Julia didn't get that big of a pop.
I don't think they can recognize her theme yet.
That's fair. But
yeah,
she
that's
was
fair.
standing there with the belt and people were just kind of like,
okay.
Like
pretty girl. Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful
gorgeous
gowns.
dye job. Yeah, gorgeous hair.
I have an issue, but not really. I'm a little about it because if I'm not mistaken, the NXT title is one of the titles that you can compete for when you win the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Charlotte popped up on NXT. Yep.
So
let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about
that.
that.
Did y'all peep that Charlotte gave hell to Rhea and Tiffy, but gave props to Julia? No peep that? She gave Julia some flowers. And then she gave that to some shade.
Clock it.
She said, "You guys are homegrown, but I'm the homegrown."
She said, "Bitch, are you talking? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yeah.
You talk when I tell you to talk. But y'all peep that she kind of gave Julia like all her props, all her flowers, and the other two she was like, girl.
Like, girl, I built you.
So obviously Charlotte won. We established that. So who do y'all think Charlotte goes after?
I think Tiffy time.
It's got to be Tiffy time, right?
I did too.
No, I don't want Rhea again.
I don't
mean,
either.
Reese is like, well.
I wouldn't say no to it.
Wifey, I love it. Again, we know it's going to be a good match. We do. They were arguably the best women's match on Mania
that year.
That year,
An entire year.
So they can kill it. We know they have the chemistry with each other, and that's fine. But the fans have been clamoring for Tiffy. This is mother-daughter. Like, I feel like
OG versus next in line.
Yeah,
the blueprint.
Speaking of next in line, let's talk about Roxanne.
Period.
We can't forget about Roxanne.
That's my girl.
That's my girl. Forget about Roxanne.
That's my girl. So proud. So proud.
I am. Iron Woman
didn't so happy somewhere.
Yes. Iron Woman didn't see that coming, but I'm very, very pleased with it. I am. I thought it was going to be EO for Iron Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought EO
Especially when she came out early.
That part. I love that they had EO come out at 1, but I thought that Roxanne would at least be final 3. I was like, if Roxanne is final 3, I can go to sleep peacefully tonight. So for her to be runner up, I was like, no notes.
This is perfect.
Exactly. Who was the men's Iron Man?
Penta.
Oh, that's right.
Don't listen to me.
Was he?
I thought you said runner up.
No, I was saying no, but I was saying not to you, but to Penta. Like, but was
he? Penta definitely hit the ground. His feet hit the ground. That's all I'm saying.
Both feet smacked the ground. Listen,
both of them went.
Listen, hey, all of us. It's funny. We were all like,
and we all went. How I was supposed to go, but I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna let you rock. We let him rock. We all let him rock. We all were like, my entire basin was like,
it was cool. It was solid. We were like, oh, you know what? I guess we ain't see it. We just didn't see it. Did you see that? Because nope. I would have pretended like I didn't.
I was taking a shot. I ain't seen nothing.
I blinked, up. Even though I heard it, but I blinked.
Yeah, them feet smacked the ground. With precision.
Them tippy toes. But you know what? Yes. But now with Roxanne being the Iron Woman going to Raw. Man runner up in the Rumble. That is a hell of a way to debut.
Yeah.
Take the strap. Give her a strap. Give her somebody's strap. I don't care whose strap you give her. Just give her a strap.
She's clearly going to give Lyra the best match of her career and take it off of her, correct? Like,
or not. I mean, or she just takes it off of her.
I mean, they had a great match.
Yeah, yes, I agree. It's going to be a great match, and I think that it's going to. But the thing with Lyra is like WWE will always give you a chance. But you gotta prove that they were right in the call, right? So like, kind of like the whole what is her name? It's not Blair Davenport.
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
They've given Tegan Knox so many chances, and every time it just is a wet blanket. And I fear that for Lyra at this point because they gave her this strap, and it's just not quite landing. So that is my fear for her. I hope that she gets together. I hope they give her a good feud. But I also know that WWE will give you just enough rope.
Yeah, I think though, to Lyra's credit, though, they did kind of stunt her for a little bit because she came on to Raw and to a big pop. They were singing the song.
Her and Nia's match for Queen of the Ring. No notes.
I was like, okay. Because I was not so on Lyra until she got to the main roster because I saw what she could do on the main roster. And then it was like, oh, now you're going to this rave with Ninja Warrior and
Katana Chance.
Oh, yeah. And
Kaden Carter.
Kaden Carter.
I
I got you.
keep trying to call her Casey. I know her
You do.
name.
You do. The minute you said the rave girl, I was like, okay, I know where this is going. I got you. I'll arrest
And
you.
then she danced with
I
them.
arrest you.
Like, y'all weren't even. And how y'all become friends? When did you get here? What? Why they invite you to this party anyway? And now for 3 weeks, you over here dancing with them at the ring. And then it's like, okay, now take me seriously, and I'm going to be in this tournament. And you killed it in the tournament, but like now everybody forgot about you.
Yeah. Also the character. Like if you have to, if Michael Cole, like if they have to describe what the character is every time you come out, it's a little too complicated. You know, it's a little too complicated. You're a bird, but she doesn't come out with the wings anymore. Like the extraness of it all, like the extravagance. Like I don't know. Like they kind of stripped her of a couple things.
And then on the opposite side, you have Chelsea, who's running 100 miles per hour with her reign, right? So it's like you have this reign, and then you have that reign. So you're like,
yeah,
decisions.
Yeah. Shout out to Chelsea.
Shout out to Chelsea.
I loved her spot in the Rumble. She tried it.
She was like,
I'm one of y'all.
I loved that spot. I did. I really enjoyed that spot. Lash Legend came in and killed it, but disappointed she didn't get any elimination.
None. Yeah. I thought she would have had one though.
Should have gotten the most eliminations.
She should have come in and cleared house. It should have been her and Nia. It should have been her and Nia like neck and neck at who gets the most, who cleared house the most. So she should have came in. But the thing is, I think she came in too early. Had she come in at like number 17-ish, somewhere in there, she could have like cleared a little bit. I don't know. It's just very disappointing. But she looks good. She looked good.
Star. So happy.
Yes. I was very pleasantly surprised by that. I'm like, she's gonna be on the main roster in no time. Like tomorrow. Actually. If we're thinking about it, like tomorrow. But I think she goes to SmackDown.
You think Jakara goes with her? You think she goes as a tag or she goes as singles?
Based on what I've seen, I think she might mess around and go singles.
I'm sad Metaphor is ending if that's the case. I love Metaphor.
They really like, yeah.
But I don't know what's going on with Noam. It's like, where is...
That's another one. They give him a chance after chance. He can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
He can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, the Royal Rumble had plenty of black women. The men. Oh, where y'all at?
Carmelo, he was there.
That's it.
That's it.
He was there for 5 minutes.
Astro Steve also was there.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But
okay, he actually had a really cute spot, and I give credit where credit is due. He was able to take his bumps like a G, because everyone loves Sanat, but like I don't see Sanat taking those bumps. Speed is actually an athlete, and I think it's crazy that he doesn't take it seriously, because I think that if he truly trained to do whatever he wanted to do, he could truly be an Olympian. Like the kid is fast, the kid is quick, the kid is super athletic, naturally athletic, like limited training. He gets in, he does these things. Yes. So I will give credit for that. And it also has like, I think the next day I showed you guys have like 20 million views, something ridiculous. And I was like, and it's only gone up. Like, it is
million.
Yeah, now. Something ridiculous. And it did its job, right? Like that was the whole point of his spot, was to bring more eyes, more attention. So like I give credit where credit is due. That was very smart.
Yeah. Braun also killed that. Braun killed that moment.
Indeed.
That was insane.
I am so high on Braun Breaker.
Roman took a spear from him. Do you know, like Roman? I assumed that Roman was gonna like spear him, and that would have been that. Roman ate a spear for that man. Like that says a lot.
Yeah.
When Roman's willing to eat a spear for you, like okay, they're very obviously he's personally high on you, and so is the company. Because I just assumed that I think we all said like, oh, I'm about to get him on this one, and we were like, oh wait, that's not.
I was like, what? I was pleasantly surprised.
His spear just looks so good. It just looks so brutal.
Especially when he revs up for it,
he's so fast. I love when he runs the ropes.
miles per hour.
I feel like he has the best spear.
Me too.
Yeah.
Period.
Agreed.
Period. I think runner-up is Rhino, Gore, but I guess that doesn't count because of Gore. But I think he has the best spear. I'm very high on that. Is a future champion. I would not be surprised if next Rumble. Well, yes, I would, because it's in Saudi Arabia. 2027 is his year. It's the year of Braun Breaker.
I can't have no expectations in Saudi Arabia,
because we know Goldberg gonna win it. No, let me not say that.
Don't put that into the universe. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Haunting words. Chilling words.
Don't do that.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, guys.
Don't. I'll be like,
find me. You guys can find the show, and I'm ending this. We're not doing this no more. Reese has ruined this moment for me personally.
Shawn Michaels go in.
Shawn Michaels Triple H come back for that tag team match, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God. Please no.
Please no. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think it'll happen. I think they will actually.
Kane comes back. What else you want to happen,
Right.
Reese?
No.
What else you want to put in the universe? What else you want to put in? You want Trump to come in? You want to come in with Spear?
Pick somebody.
Come on.
Like,
Hogan, does he win at all, Reese?
I mean,
I wouldn't even watch.
at this point, if it's up to that prince over there, man, yes, he would.
He gets what he wants, and he usually gets what he
will
wants.
get what he wants. He will get what he wants. Like, I think they're gonna do, and they're gonna brush him off for a Saudi check.
They're gonna hold you out for that.
They're gonna brush you. They're gonna brush him off. The knees, all of them, real quick. Like, yeah, no. But no, I really hope it's Braun Breaker. That's my early pick to win for the Rumble. Like, I definitely think he's up next.
That's fair.
For sure. Yeah. Any other standout moments from the Rumble for you guys?
I think we covered the big ones.
Yeah.
The big ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, guys, we are gonna go ahead and start to get out of here. But first, I want to do a little check-in with everybody. KB, what you got coming up for us?
Well, the big 36 is Friday.
We also celebrated Katie's birthday when she was
Yes.
in town.
Yes.
We'll put a picture of the cake out. We got her a Jeff Hardy cake. I'm glad you saw it because that damn cake fell about 3 times. It did not survive. Everybody was drunk trying to cut it and move around it. I'm glad we saw it and got pictures.
Yes.
But it definitely fell. I mean, it didn't like fall over to the ground. So like, guys, it wasn't that, but it definitely, it definitely.
She was a little tilted.
My walls definitely had cake on them. I'll say that. It was good.
Gabby's basement.
So,
I'm so sorry.
My basement was destroyed. It's fine.
So sorry.
Next morning, I just woke up with trash bags and was like, "Girl, the damn dog had some chicken. I don't know where the dog found the chicken at. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the film in here. I woke up came downstairs. So I put streamers like to come into my basement. So like I opened the streamers and like it's like alcohol bottles, cake on my walls. Balloons. Why the balloons are still in my basement? I have to go pop them. They're still here. Phillips haven't fell with them. I might leave them a little bit longer. But there's still balloons in my basement. Balloons everywhere, bottles, and my dog finds a random piece of chicken. He eats a chicken bone in the corner. I don't know what happened.
Great. I want you to have.
I don't. It was a good time. I'm not complaining. It's like hopefully, I don't take it by that way. Like I'm genuinely not complaining. Like it was really definitely worth it. Everyone was safe. Everyone had a good night. There was chicken, there was food, there was a cake on the floor. No, it wasn't the floor. There was a cake. Like we had a good night. But yeah, my basement was destroyed. So we'll see what happens with Elimination Chamber. So we'll run that back. Reese, I know we'll find you at. You'll be hanging out with us and Shizzy and Tony and good times.
Yes. I will be back.
I will call in.
There we go.
Call in. Via satellite.
Right.
Ash, what you got coming up this week? What's on the agenda?
So this week, I'm super excited because I will be going to Vengeance Day in DC. Y'all know I'm an NXT girl, so I'm very, very excited. I can't wait. Are you going? You're going as well, Reese, right?
Yes, I am also going. So we're running back. I'm excited. Yay.
I'm hyped.
Are you staying? How long are you gonna be here? Or DC? I keep saying here, but yeah, it sounds How long are you gonna be here?
So I'm going to Richmond Thursday, Friday, and then I'm gonna be in DC for Saturday, Sunday.
Got you.
So I'm excited.
Cool. Yeah, what you got coming up this week?
I don't know, girl. I don't know.
I feel that.
No, this week I plan on diving into some Black history, doing some shine on an AEW artist. I will say that. I'm not going to say which one yet. You guys will have to find out this week. And digging into, I think some WNBA this week. I think there were some big trades made in WNBA, so I think I'm going to spotlight on like what is my favorite trade.
Yes.
Exciting.
What you
And
got,
for,
girl? What you got going on?
and for me, Reese Plays Games, I am creating a save file for The Sims, and I will be doing a preview of that on my Instagram page, Reese Plays Games X. So check that out. Whenever you guys get a chance, it'll be posted a little bit later this week.
Yay.
All right, and where can we find you guys, Gabii? Where can we find this WNBA coverage?
You guys can find me everywhere at Hi Gabrielle, HIIGABRIELL.
And Ash, where can the people find you?
So you can find me on Instagram at Benny'sBlock_.
And KB, birthday girl.
You can find me at Meticulous Key and just stay tuned for Friday.
Whoop whoop birthday.
And you can find me at Genius3. That is my personal page. And Reese Plays Games X. And you can find the collective at Lip Gloss in the letter N Ladders on Instagram, Lip Gloss Ladders on X. Didn't forget this time that it's called X. And Lip Gloss and Ladders on YouTube. Make sure to check out our YouTube. Make sure to drop a comment as well. And make sure to give us a review on wherever you listen to your podcast, Spotify or Apple Music. It helps. Every little review helps push us to the top. So come on with it. And that being said, guys, don't forget to put down that lip gloss and pick up that ladder. No.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
I
I got it
give
wrong.
up.